MG or Meta 2. Yeah, nice to meet you all. I'm a singer-songwriter, also a follower of Christ. But if you want to know more about me, yeah, as Rebecca said, come on ahead and ask me a bit. Are there any gamers in here? Yeah. I'm not going to let you go, so I had a feeling it was a 50-50% shot. I'm not a gamer, I'm bad. I don't know anyone else who's really bad. And there's a reason why I'm bad, because our parents never allowed us when we were growing up to play video games. Like, your mind's going to get a lot and you can play all that. Not saying anyone else's did. Mine definitely did without video games. But there was this time I never knew how to play, so still I'm the worst. My friends make fun of me. But right around 11 and 12, we were supposed to get a console. My parents got me an iPod Touch. It was the biggest deal ever. There were some games on it, but I really got hooked on music back at that time. And when all my friends played, and all my friends did that, I just started falling in love with songs and movies. But I only had one movie on my iPod. It was really, really old. It was from all the way in like the 60s or 50s. It's called The Cross and the Switchblade. Does anyone know that movie? You're a real one if you do. That's crazy. Not a lot of people know this. That's wild. So The Cross and the Switchblade is basically a true story movie following this guy named David Wilkerson, who's a pastor from Pennsylvania who makes his way to Brooklyn to minister to gangs in Brooklyn. And I think the story takes place sometime in the 40s, 50s, and like street brawls and all that was crazy. Obviously, for someone who grew up in the church, the gospel is a very common story, but there was something unique about the way Wilkerson shared his faith to people. And there's this character that it follows as well called Nicky Cruz, who grew up to now be an evangelist. So conversations between Nicky Cruz and David Wilkerson were so interesting. Every night, that one movie every Saturday night when I got my iPod Touch, that one movie I had watched, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. Although this is lame, I know, but that's all I had. And I used to watch it so much, I used to like memorize different parts of it. But somehow, I really, really fell in love with the way that David Wilkerson lived out his life. So I wish I could say I lived like him. I wish I could say I share the gospel like he does. I don't. But the way he shares it is very passionate and in love, and also full of love. And I wrote a song called Wilkerson. So this is that song. Hey, dearest brother, won't you shed a tear? overcome. Come towards the light. Give him your heart. Shine as his love is deep. Multiplies. He'll give you joy and bring you light.
Very nice.
I grew up in Ethiopia. Any Ethiopians in here? Yeah, I grew up in Addis. I was 13 years old. Yeah, not at the time somehow, but yeah, I've been in the church for a long time. And I'm really glad I went after Rebecca. We didn't have the first structure like that. And something about what we shared was very relatable. Well, I know exactly what it was, but there's something about the struggle that we have as Christians, especially during the process of being sanctified, where we forget the first few things that we realized we were saved from and we were saved for. It becomes very interesting when you start dealing with your life and you start trying to take hold of things, and sometimes it's innocence, sometimes you know what's going on. But yeah, somehow God has this beautiful cycle that He gives us, and He replaces seasons of confusion or doubt with reminders of just that very same thing that we were saved from, and the very same thing that we were saved for. And it's worth singing about, it's worth reflecting on. So if you're like me, who grew up in Ethiopia, you may have sang something like Christian Guitar